hello my loves, and welcome to another video. This one's gonna be very different from all the other videos that I have done in the past 5 months, and very soon you will understand why. I am leaving Paris. Don't stop. There we go. I thought I would never say it. I'm leaving Paris, even though it is for only like a few days. It still feels a little bit painful, but a little bit exciting, because on the other side of the channel there are some people that I love very, 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 very much. Enjoying the view, because the only outside that I will be able to see in the next days is my garden. Hi guys. Very familiar background, right? Do you guys remember? I have like a very bright light from there so that you guys can see what I'm gonna do, because I'm actually planning on using shopping my own makeup from back home. This is so fun. I'm actually gonna tie the hair up. I want to do like a little bit of kind of daily makeup. You're gonna have to excuse my eyebrows. My sister said this morning, she's like, I mean, I don't want to be like rude, but your eyebrows need some attention.
How did that happen?
For the last 5 days since I arrived home, all I've done is looked after my nephews and enjoyed the time at home. I'm even wearing a knit other way around, because when at home it's so different. Like, I don't know if I can be that honest with you guys, but like when your boyfriend is not around, you can do whatever. You can have hair like this, you can have eyebrows like this. I'm at that stage of relationship still where I really try to look good all the time. Always have manicured nails, always have nicely done eyebrows, always have whatever, you know, like waxed legs and stuff like that. But that's kind of the most of the stuff I always do, but I wouldn't look like this at home, you know, like this kind of hair. Well, at least I try, unless he's at work, but I usually try to look presentable most of the time. I wanted to do a little bit of makeup this morning and do some stuff, so yeah, I wanted to show you what I'm using, what products I love the most. And also one thing that I wanted to share with you is what I'll be bringing to Paris with me. So I'm kind of like shopping my own wardrobe, if that makes sense. And after that I will show you what I decided to bring clothes wise and makeup wise. Like, I'm preparing here some stuff already. I was actually playing with this. Do you guys think I should do it? Maybe a bit finer, not so thick, but I think it's quite cool and quite fashionable. Though for someone who has very curly hair like I do, it would be very difficult to manage. But let me know in the comments below, fringe or no fringe. Maybe curtain fringe? Like, you know, the curtain ones like this. I don't know. Okay, so there's a lot of stuff that I have received from the PRs as well as gifts. Like, honestly, I kid you not, I came back to like at least 300 products, but I'm gonna bring very few home, and also some stuff that I've purchased and ordered. So far that I know that I'm bringing will be this Ella Luz Dry Texture Finishing Spray. It's from Ella Luz, which is brand of Camila Cuello. I can't even describe the smell, but it's so beautiful, it's so fresh. Let me see if it says what it smells like. It's really like fresh and beautiful and kind of attractive, like really, really lovely smell. I'm gonna bring that with me. I also really like this Shiseido Overnight Wrinkle Resisting Cream. It really makes my skin a lot softer. I also like the Tom Ford Skin Illuminator for face and body. I love these, I always have them. And I like applying them before the foundation. And this Essie nail polish, it's actually the nail polish on my nails right now. What's the shade? Lilacism. So yeah, quite purple. And yeah, I'm gonna do my makeup now. I actually played with the Shiseido foundation that I had here. I have one of the samples here. It's a Synchro Skin Self-Refreshing Foundation. Where are the products missing and disappearing? And oh, here it is. Okay, it was covered. It's this Jour palette. I don't even remember. I had it from before in Darling Blush Duo. It says Blush Duo, but I applied it as a contour in my face because it's very soft and nice. I will apply a bit of this pinky blush. I love Jour for face palettes and blush. Specifically, I think it's so beautiful, like very light, gentle. So there's so much stuff here. Let me show you. So much stuff here. Sorry, this is like a cable from the light, but there's so much stuff here that it makes me think that I literally have nothing in Paris. You guys know that I also have all of that. So this is the light that I was saying about. And just to refresh the base. a bit. This is the Glow Recipe Watermelon Glow Ultra Fine Mist. I will link it below, so I will link everything below that I use. I want to bring this with me. Da, 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 da. I also received a new Marc Jacob products, but I actually will show you everything when we get to Paris. I think that's going to be much easier, because right now I can tell you I want to bring everything, but then I might not bring any of these things because who knows what my luggage will allow. Right now I will apply this Dior Backstage Eye Palette. I want to apply some of these and some of these all over the lid, just to have a bit of something, you know, like a bit of color. Stefan's coming home from school in a moment. My favorite person in the whole world. Well, I have two nephews. I love them both equally, but Stefan's my best friend, you know? It's like a special connection that we have. We're gonna play for the most of the afternoon, but I want to finish all of my work before he's back to school so that we can have time. I really enjoyed being back home, specifically because I know that many people will be like a little bit judgmental about this, but for me it was essential. My mom is currently in England.
I'm just feeling without interruption. Hi.
Can I have a kiss, please? Kiss.
Can you blow a kiss?
I get actually a lot of questions about the makeup tutorials, like do everyday makeup video. Would you like to see that? I don't know, because I often do them in the videos and then people don't seem to be so interested. But yeah, okay, a bit of eye. So my mother is here in England as well, and my 83-year-old grandmother. Before I arrived, I was thinking, you know, for a very long time whether or not I should come, but my grandma really insisted that I come and see her, so I had a test, etc. Actually, my 83-year-old grandmother said that she's more worried of her transferring COVID to me than other way around. So I came to see my family. I'm very happy about that. I've changed the camera, so settings might seem a little bit different. Maybe it's better, maybe it's worse. You guys should let me know in the comments below. In my family we have very close relationship, the woman of the household and the man, of course. Like I'm very close to my family. I'm very close to my dad. I'm a girl, so you know, like girls, they always have a special relationship with their dads. Like I'm very close to my dad, but I'm also super best friends with my mother and with my grandmother, with my sister. I mean, like my sister is like the most important person in my whole entire life. It's so nice to be somebody's child when, you know, like I've lived since I was 18, kind of. I lived without my parents, and I always had to kind of solve my own problems, look after my own things, do my own stuff. And it's not a sad story at all. It's an amazing story, but it's really nice when you're with your parents so that they can like, you know, spoil you like you're their child and really treat you like their child. And you really get that kind of you're somebody's child reminder. And it's something I sometimes really miss. So that's really beautiful. Okay, so now I'm applying a bit of this Charlotte Tilbury Iconic Liquid Eye Pencil. I just sharpened it. Okay, mascara. No, maybe eyebrows. Let's try something new. I received something called Brow Sculpting Pomade by BBB London. I think it's the Brow Bar or something, not sure. And I never normally use, this is not even in focus. What the hell, this camera is not gonna be like a favorite product, is it? So I received this product by BBB London called Brow Sculpting Pomade in color Indian Chocolate. Looks like this, which is of course never gonna focus, is it? It's a bit better. And honestly, I never normally use these brow pomades. I don't even know what the brush should I use it with. Here. I don't know what to expect. I need to brush up first. So bushy. Actually love it when my eyebrows are bushy. So let's try. I'm not sure it's my shade, but I'm also not using the best brush for this. No, but the problem is that it's not really my color. Can you see? I don't think it's quite my color because it's a little bit warmer, it's a little bit more chocolatey, and I am a little bit more like gray tones. I have more gray black tones. But what I like about this pomade is that you can't see the streaks too well, and I like that because it looks a bit more natural, I think. And yeah, what I also love about being somebody else's child is that when I need to pack for going back to Paris, my mom will help me with everything. And that's the best thing ever, because my mom says no matter how old you are, if you still have your mother will still love doing all of those things for you that she used to do when you were a child. And honestly, that's the best thing. I'm gonna use an Estee Lauder Moon Pearl Pure Color Love highlighter. Oh, it's like a creamy one. It's cooling. It's very cold. Wow, it's very glowy. Can you see? Okay, so this is before and this is after. It's really cooling. And mascara. Let's use, I forgot where I keep my mascaras. Ah, here. Okay, shall we do Chanel? Stretch the Chanel Le Volume. Okay. I mean, I still use every day and every night my Revitalash brow and lash serums. They're like literally the best thing ever. And I still do use the castor oil. You guys always ask me about the castor oil. I mean, it's the best. As well as all of my supplements. Looking after your beauty internally is so important. My dad called me this morning and he asked, okay, like, how long are you staying? Blah, blah, blah. And I said, okay, I think I'll be going home. And he said, oh my God, now you call Paris your home? And it's so strange. I cannot even tell you how difficult it is because I don't actually know really anymore what my home was. Specifically because I wasn't gonna move to Paris, I was gonna move to London. And I spoke to my friend Carlo Sistini the other day because we had so many plans for the move. He was gonna help me move. He was gonna help me like move all the stuff. Even like, so when the lockdown happened, I was supposed to move to London flat. And Carlo, who was gonna be my first door neighbor, he said to me like, we can still move you, you know, you can still come and we will be in lockdown together because, you know, we'll be like neighbors and everything's gonna be fine. But I was so scared to move during lockdown to London. And he said like, hey, I'm gonna help you move everything, let's move it. But then Carlo got also sick and obviously he was in Florence with his family and stuff like that. So there was like no point even going to be alone in London, you know? And I'm so sad because we had so many plans, Carlo and I, but the plans are still going to happen, I'm sure. I just have to wait for London to come back to normal state. I'm so sad because I haven't been actually out and I'm not allowed to be out because I'm quarantined, so I'm only at home, as you will see, except when I'm in the garden. I'm really sad that all of this is happening in London because I'm speaking to a lot of my influencer friends and brands and people are saying that it's really tough because at the moment nothing's going on, which in Paris I feel like it feels a little bit different at least. Okay, this is the look. I mean, sorry about the eyebrows like I said, but guys, look at this mascara. I will link the mascara below, so you have to check it out. You should get this mascara. This mascara is insane. This is my kind of everyday makeup look. Like, I'm not going anywhere, of course, I'm quarantining. Sorry about the mess. I'm quarantining, so I'm not going anywhere, but this is my look. I'm gonna also apply something on my lips. Let's do it. I'm gonna apply on my lips this Rouge Allure Infusion Chanel. This is the product. It's one of my favorite lip products. It's very like natural lip kind of shade. Sorry, I'm looking up. I'm looking at the screen so that I can apply it. Ta-da! I love it. It's quite autumnal. I have a nudier as well shade, but this one is, I think, a little bit more autumnal. I've applied actually a lot of oil as well on the hair. I mean, it's quite clean now because I washed it out, because I'm at home, I have time, I cannot go anywhere, and I have already done IPL at home. I have done the like all the various different treatments that I do to myself, but now I'm gonna do the hair mask as much as I can because, you know, so I'm gonna show you what I'm gonna do. So welcome back to this space. You haven't seen this space in so long, and neither have I actually, but it's much messier than usually because I'm actually doing a declutter of the space. What I want to do is I want to donate as much as possible to the charity. You guys know that I support a few different charities actually, but that's not really the point of this video. What I'm trying to say is that I'm actually trying to get rid of as much stuff as possible because otherwise it's just sitting here. So of course I will bring some stuff. I'm shopping my own wardrobe and bringing it to Paris, and then the other stuff I would like to donate for the children in need and children that are getting treated from cancer, because it's a big charity that is close to my heart. And then I'm of course gifting a lot of my friends and arranging that stuff, because also my mom is going to Serbia, so when she leaves she brings a lot of my friends gifts and stuff like that. That's what I'm always planning, and cousins and relatives and things like that. Oopsie, did I just sit on a hanger? We're trying to put a lot of stuff on Depop as well. My Depop account, I will put my username here so you guys can check it out. If you buy something, you will see that the money doesn't go to me. I'm very excited to be doing this, and I'm very excited as well to grab some stuff from here. Specifically, I got like a lot of stuff for filming equipment. Like, I'm getting a lot of comments from you guys. You're saying that the sound is not the best on my vlogging camera, so I think I'm gonna try and bring the mic home. Hopefully it's going to change something. I don't know. I'm bringing a lot of memory cards because I have so much work coming up that I will need a lot of free space. So I purchased a few memory cards, one I already unboxed. I'm bringing this definitely with me. I received Marc Jacobs palette. It's from their cherry collection, Iconic, and this is so beautiful. All of these reds and browns that I love. Look. Okay, we will link it below for you guys to check it out. Then here I have Twilly Hermes. This, I thought it was a shower gel because it's one of my favorite shower gels, but inside my sister warned me it's a trick. It's actually a body lotion. I don't know why I've done that, but I guess I put the wrong thing in the wrong box, so yeah. But I love the Hermes Twilly body gel, like a shower gel. It's so beautiful. But I'm bringing some other stuff like from here that I had, and one thing that I want to try right now, so it is Hair Ritual by Sisley Paris. This is the balm. Is there an English version? Because my French is still nowhere.
You'll be fine.
Restructuring Nourishing Balm for hair lengths and ends, hair and scalp care. Smells beautiful, but I believe, okay, let's see. Apply to dry hair once a week along the lengths and on the ends, concentrating on damaged areas. Allow to penetrate well and leave overnight. For express nutrition, leave on for 30 minutes. Wet the hair, then shampoo. So what I'm gonna do, I'm gonna apply it on my hair scalp because it's not very dry. First gonna warm it a little bit between my palms. I took a lot. My hair is very, you guys know, it's very thick, it's very unruly. But I think I give my hair very good care. I use Dyson products, and they're really like conscious when it comes to damage or preventing it. I also use like a good hair care products, which I will, by the way, bring a lot of hair care products with me from here to Paris as well. But I will show you everything I bring. Also, I'm very picky because I like, you know, I don't wanna carry like a massive heavy suitcase when I'm leaving. So yeah, smells so good. This is it. I'm not applying to the roots, but a bit of everywhere, and I want to see how my hair is gonna be like. I used a similar Oribe. This is the Gold Last Pre-Shampoo Intensive Treatment. Oh, I washed my hair last night, but if not, I would have tried this right now. Except that this one smells a lot better. I have to say my hair was much softer afterwards. I used it last week, and now I'm gonna do this. I also combined like the treatment with this little product here. This is Fable and Mane. Can you see? Fable and Mane oil. It smells like coconut and tropicals and all of those kind of great stuff. Honestly, like, I love the hair shampoo and conditioner. I also love the oil, but I find it that my hair is not really soaking up the oil well, so I can use it as a treatment, but I can't use it as a styling tool. What I also believe in a lot still is massaging the roots of the hair, but you have to understand that when you're doing a massage of the roots, put your hands in your hair now. What needs to happen is when you massage, you can't hear your hair, because that's not really, you're not doing anything. You need to really massage the skin, okay? Because that way you are actually bringing the circulation. If you're just moving the hair, you're not doing anything. You're just moving the root, not even the root of the hair, you're just moving the hair. But you need to massage the scalp, so you need to move the skin. You need to feel the skin. You do not need to hear the hair, and that is the real scalp massage, which is actually promoting the hair growth. Let's close this product. We'll see what my hair is like because I'm gonna wash it later on today, and let's hope for some amazing results. I mean, This smells really beautiful. Like, it's a great scent. So I'm gonna tie it up now. I'm gonna go have a lot of water, take my multivitamins, and then I will update you as soon as Stefan comes home. Did you miss being on my YouTube? You know what? I have to tell you one thing.
What?
Sometimes people ask me, do I force you to do these videos?
If you are, if my auntie forced me to do video, you are incorrect. Do you, Tedka?
Of course. Do you like being in the videos?
Mm-hmm.
But why? Tell me why. I would love to understand why.
Well, because people love me and I love everybody. Everybody who watches it, please give a like.
So, tell me, what do you miss the most when Tatka is in Paris? That's what I know.
miss her.
Do you miss me?
Mm-hmm.
But why?
Well, because you're a diamond to me.
Oh, you're a diamond to me. Do you know that?
Mm-hmm.
Do you know that you're my diamond?
Yeah.
And everything in
It's
the
getting
world?
pretty dark, Tedka. Come on, we need to film this quick.
Okay, so, would you like to come and visit me in Paris?
Mm-hmm.
Why?
Well, hug you, kiss you, sleep with you.
Yes, and cuddle and cozy, watch cartoons.
Mm-hmm.
And read books for you.
And we can continue watching Queen Victoria.
We can continue watching Queen Victoria. Stefan loves the royal family right now. Who's your favorite royal person?
Prince Albert.
Is it Prince Albert?
Mhm.
One more question for you is, what sightseeing would you like to do in Paris? What would you like to see in Paris?
I would like to see something that I haven't seen in Paris.
What have you seen? What have you seen already in Paris?
I have seen the London Eye,
In Paris, beautiful. So you've seen the London Eye in Paris.
the I-360.
But I thought that the London Eye is in London.
Oh, I saw the Paris Eye, or the Eye, because the London and the Paris Eye had moved, and now it's called the I-360.
Are you sure?
I
Because
think
don't
it
know.
is.
I don't think that-
We learned about it in school.
What other things has Paris got? What other sightseeing can you do in Paris?
Well, maybe we can try and, well, it looks like a triangle shape at the top with,
I see it. Yeah. And what is it called?
now that's the tricky part. Eiffel Tower.
That's correct. Whee! Okay. What other things did you see in Paris when you were there? Did you see a museum?
Mm-hmm.
The one that's shaped like a triangle, like a pyramid.
It didn't look like, only the roof.
Only the roof.
It has 3 floors, I think.
3 floors.
Yeah, I know there's one in a different country with 3 floors. You can even, it helps children who don't know how to speak, okay?
Besides Eiffel Tower, what else did you see in Paris?
I could say for that, did you know that there are nearly over 1,000 cafes in Paris?
Is it? I'm gonna check that. And if that's
think-
right, if you made that up, I will be very upset.
I don't really know, but is it?
But did you make it up?
Is that? I think there is less or more than 1,000.
There's 5,000.
I said there is more than 1,000.
Yeah, but 5,000 is a lot more. It's 5 times more.
Anyway, comment below. Well, if you know what is your favourite sight to see in Paris, just comment below and we'll see.
Good morning, ladies and gentlemen.
Today I'm gonna learn loads more about Queen Victoria so we can update our channel.
Okay, so next time that Stefan and I do a video, Stefan will give you a little bit more of Queen Victoria trivia, right?
Well, my favourite fact that she married Prince Albert.
Wonderful. Thank you so much for your history lesson 101 from Banana Transport this morning.
And now it's on to Tetka.
This is it. This was so nice. Was it really nice spending time with Tetka?
Yeah.
Did you like it?
Uh-huh.
Okay, realize never showed you my outfit. It's here. It's very, very casual. Wow, I look like a bit too casual even. I'm wearing my Dior rubber boots. They came with me because I miss them so much. Also, these 7 jeans came with me, and this hoodie and this cap because I really like to kind of be super casual whenever I actually can. Ladies and gentlemen, I have a lot of work to do. I just arrived home. I have so much to unpack. I have to redo my nails. I painted them like a few days ago, I think, and I chipped it all. When I was on the train back, I was so sad because it felt so hard. Honestly, like, it was so heartbreaking for me to say goodbye to my sister and the kids. Like, it like really broke my heart. My mom cried. Like, it's so emotional saying goodbyes. I hate goodbyes. Like, I'm not a person that deals well with goodbyes, and it's not an excuse. I always have to do them. I just hate goodbyes. And you know, honestly, whenever I can, I just try to avoid goodbyes because they're so painful for me that later on the train, like, I felt like a pain in the chest, like an actual physical pain in the chest, because I had to say goodbye to the people I love the most in this world. But at the same time, I'm so happy to be in Paris because I feel like my boyfriend is my best friend, and I am back, you know, here, and this is kind of my home where my stuff is, and it's exciting, you know, like, I'm building some kind of life here, and that's very exciting, especially because it's going so well. So yeah, there, I said it. I took a little bit of my chest and I opened up. I'm opening up more and more with you guys, so I'm getting better at sharing my feelings as well, which is something that I never used to be good at in life. Like, I was always a child that never shared feelings with the parents, and I was always very warm, but I really struggled to say when I need help and when I'm struggling and when it's hard for me. So being at home is so nice, especially when it's so tidy. You can see that I was not around for a while because it's so tidy. But yeah, I wanted to show you what items and pieces I thought I really need in Paris, and I decided to bring them. I left a lot of sandals in Brighton because I don't want them here. Like, not all of them, but a lot of them. A lot of pieces that I wasn't even wearing, even if they were like winter season. If I was not wearing them, I was like, goodbye, I don't need to clutter the space here. So let's go and check what I got while I was away. Not only did I get some clothes from home, but I also ordered a lot of stuff off Amazon. And I think I'm gonna show you my Amazon essentials in one of the future videos because, guys, it's quite essential. One of the things that I brought home is this stand. I hope that it's not going to affect the sound because it's gripping it a little bit on the microphone. I want to get in the shower, but before I get in the shower, I want to show you. I'm actually scared to open this, guys, because I have a lot of stuff that could break inside. So I am a little bit scared. I need to, should I get a light so that you guys can see me better? Ta-da! This is much better. I think I can take this off. I'm at home. Do I look okay? So first thing that I want to show you that I'm so happy I brought to Paris with me, especially because I heard that actually, guys, believe it or not, Paris has more rain than London. More rainy days in Paris than in London. Did you know that? So I brought my rubber Dior boots, which I traveled in. I brought the navy blue rubber Dior boots. I love them, and I think they will be so useful with the rain. And also, I don't have any navy boots. I just was like, I really need footwear, and I knew exactly what I wanted, but actually the space in my luggage was very limited because I wanted to bring coats. I wanted also to bring like a comfy loungewear, sweaters, knits. They're saying they're gonna lock us down again. I don't know if that's the truth. I wanted to bring some sweaters and comfy wear, so I brought the Louis Vuitton zippy hoodie. My mom folded my clothes because, like I said to you guys, my mom loves doing this kind of stuff for me and for my sister even, who's like 37. You know, when your children leave home when they're relatively young, like my sister left home at 17 as well. I was 11 when my sister left home, you know, it's like very different. And when you then reunite with your children, you just want to like be the parent for them, and you want to do stuff for them that nobody else does for them. Like, how many times do you think I pack in a year? Well, last year I packed like probably 180 times at least in a year. And saying that, like, my mother doesn't obviously pack me, so when she can, she loves to do these things for me, and she packed so neatly. But this is what a suitcase looks like when mother packs. Can you imagine a mother that's also a pharmacist? My mom is so precise, so neat, to the point where my grandmother says that she's totally overdoing the neatness. Well, I guess I didn't get that from her. I'm quite tidy. My mom says like I tidy like nobody else. I can really tidy and I can really do a good job. But my mom is always like, her place is always like a temple. It's clean and it's tidy. She's very high standards for everything. So let me quickly go wash my hands because I just touched the boots so that I can touch the things and I'll show you everything. The first thing on the top that you could have already seen is the Chanel knit. I got this one in January 2020 and it's sort of like a really big white chunky knit from Chanel, but I really love it. It has the CC buttons, as you can see. It's heavy knitted, it's very warm. Comes with a belt also, so you can kind of wear it like a robe style of knit. My mom put the belt on the side. It's here, and the belt is actually very beautiful. It's kind of like heavy made. It says Chanel, as you can see, and I think it's really beautiful. So from the makeup stuff, I just see here on the bed, so I wanted to show you. But I brought the Marc Jacobs iconic multi-finish eye palette. I bought online something that I think is very important to me, and I also brought it. It's from Philips, I believe. Yeah, Philips, not sponsored. And this is a knit shaver. So when your knitwear gets those little like balls, you know, you just do this. Honestly, this is the best one. It's quite expensive comparing to the others on the market. Like, they're normally so cheap, these little things, you know, they're like £5, right? This one's a bit more, it's like £30. But look, in a split second, this is what it has collected. I will link it below actually for you guys if I find it, because I think this is the best thing. You need to have it, you charge it, it's gonna save your knits. Another knit that I wanted to bring is this one from Isabel Marant. I love this one. It was one of my best purchases of last year, and I've worn it a lot. I think I even mentioned it in one of my best purchases of the year, or most worn pieces of the year, so I couldn't not bring it. Actually, before I went to England, I had two things in my mind that I was like, okay, I have to bring them back, and this was one of the two. Actually, three items, because this is also one of the items that I really couldn't wait to bring, and it's my Saint Laurent triangle bag. I mentioned this when I did my last video actually. There are a few that I really love, including the one that I have, which is shaped like pyramid, which I also, by the way, got on Farfetch, because I have a discount code, 10% discount code on Farfetch, which I'll insert here. So if you shop this right now, like I did, you can get 10% off, which I think is amazing for a Saint Laurent bag. Inside of it, I packed some cosmetics because I knew that it's gonna be very difficult bringing everything that I want home, and I try to maximize every little inch of space. Inside of it is the Chanel Stretch the Chanel mascara. You guys have seen me already use it in this video, as well as a nail polish that I need to redo, which is so chipped. I bought on Amazon a bunch of organizers, and because in England I have the Amazon Prime, I've ordered a bunch of random stuff, including this, the knit shaver, the like makeup organizers for the drawers and stuff like that. I even ordered a milk frother for my lattes in the morning. I have coffee machine. In fact, I have like 2 coffee machines, but I like the ones that have like a little bit of, I like to warm my milk up, so I like to have a bit of froth, and when I do my coffee in the morning, this will be what I use for frothing the milk. When you love coffee like me, that coffee moment is so important. It's not like you wake up, you make a coffee and you proceed with the day. It's like the most important time of the day. I honestly go to bed at night looking forward to my next morning's coffee. I also ordered guys, don't laugh. I ordered this. It's a shelf for the fridge that I need in my house because
yeah, it's interesting.
I have never in my life tried any drugs, and I have never in my life smoked, not even once. Like, I mean, okay, once I was like 6 or 7 and my sister gave me a cigarette that was on a table and she's like, I tried, and I literally like tried it and I threw it away, and I never tried any cigarettes again, like never in my life. I rarely ever drink. I would say cheers if I'm like at dinner with friends, but I'm not someone that drinks regularly or gets drunk. but I have one bad habit. Well, I mean, I have many bad traits, but when it comes to consumption, I love Diet Coke and coffee, but also Diet Coke. And this is so bad. I remember when I was training to be a pharmacist, my tutor was like, Tamara, how much Coke do you drink? Like, this is not even normal, you know? But I love it, I need it, and that is it. And for that, if I buy cans, I like to have it nicely in this little shelf in my fridge, because then that way it takes a lot less space and it's nicely organized. I like nicely organized fridge. I'm not very domesticated, but I'm quite an organized person. Next thing that I brought is another Isabel Moran knit. You guys all love this one. I remember very well because last year when I got it, I got so many comments about it. Comparing to this one's more white, this one's more grayish, and I need them. I need to have, you know, like warmer knits because the winter's coming. I brought 3 coats with me. Coat numero uno is the one from Acne Studios. I thought this was so perfect for autumn. And actually, most of the coats that I have are like gray, black, navy, blah, 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 but nothing like this. Also on Amazon, I ordered some shelf organizers. This is what they look like. These are the separators. So what you do, for example, is you put the separator, and then you can do this, you see? And then you have a separator over here. So for shelves that are a bit more narrow, this is the best way to separate them. You can have like a nice little separator here, and it's holding your stuff in place. I also ordered a lot more organizational stuff.
Okay, so I'm responsible, I'm organized, but hey, I can be a kook.
I could not carry it all. Like, I had so much stuff to bring that I would have had to have 2 suitcases. My mom also made a cake that she wanted me to bring home for my boyfriend as well. I couldn't because I literally couldn't fit the cake anywhere. I mean, this is a very Serbian thing, I think. I don't know. Let me know in the comments below if this is a very Serbian thing, that mothers also like to send you on the road with food, but in my family it's a thing. I also bought some very, very basic black socks. These are for boots. You know, like, I put them here in the drawer, so when I'm getting dressed, I just have like simple black boots. Another coat that I brought is the Chanel coat. Got this one in Vienna on sale 1 year. I don't know who remembers, but I will insert a picture of me wearing it. I think it's so beautiful, this coat. And as it's kind of like a crochet type coat, as you can see, I can only wear it now, like October, beginning of November. Afterwards it gets way too cold, so I decided to bring a lot more home, kind of homey stuff, and I brought this cashmere. This is like a set that I got from La Mer last December when we went to Switzerland together. It says Crème de la Crème, and it's just like a super soft tracksuit, like cashmere. Then I think this is from H&M. A pair of H&M bottoms, also cashmere, super warm. I love this kind of clothing when it comes to winter and colder months, because if you're at home and you just put on like a cashmere set, you're sorted. I'm actually planning on buying a few more, and I saw some that I want, so I will share that with you probably in one of my next videos. And one more, this is a cashmere bottom part from Joseph. Next thing is something that I really had in mind when I thought like, okay, when I go back to England I have to come back with this, and those are my Hermes jumping boots. I've had these jumping boots for I think 5 years now. They are with the Hermes buckle here, and this is the trendiest style of the boot for the year. I kind of discussed that in one of my autumn videos when I said that I might get the Endemolister boots, but then there's no point because I have the jumping boots, and I think they're the really like they represent the pinnacle of the classic high fashion boot. Then I bought a little LED video light. I needed this because my team at the moment is planning so many different reels, and for so many of them we need like some more equipment and more things that we are taking in place. I'm enjoying so much doing the reels for Instagram, you guys. I'm enjoying the most creative process behind planning the concept and coming up with ideas. We are trying not to really use any trends and just film like trend videos, but we are making up our own stories, our own trends, and it's so fun and it's so fruitful, and I'm really enjoying that. Then another lamp but this is something else. This is the natural energy lamp. It's the sad lamp, that's what we call it in the pharmacy. And since the grayer days are coming, I know that there's not gonna be that much light, especially now in the morning, and I'm an early riser, so I like to have a daylight lamp around because this is really so beautiful. Plus it can be really easy when you travel. You can bring it with you and you can have a great lamp for doing your makeup. Might be a little bit too extra, but then there's some cosmetics that I brought here. I brought the Erin Rose de Grasse shower gel, Kerasta's Elixir Ultimate shampoo, and the hair mask. I brought, oh, I love this fragrance so much, Prada Milan Amande. It's the almond fragrance. And I also brought, but it's in the Birkin by the fireplace replica. If you think that I don't use my fragrances, think again. Look at this and look at the label. It's like disappeared. It's completely gone. The label is completely gone. This is the by the fireplace replica. I love it so much. I also have the Dior Dior Forever Skin Glow in 2.5 foundation and the Tom Ford glowy thing that I showed you. I have coat number 3, but before I show you coat number 3, I wanted to show you that I also brought home 4 candles. I have so many candles at home and I just felt like it's such a pity if no one's burning them. I brought Cire Trudon Cire. Love it so much. It smells very honey-like, something like that. Dior Fig Mediterranee. This is what it looks like. I brought Cire Trudon. I don't know the name of this candle. I was trying to find it. This was a seasonal candle, like a Christmas one. It smells very Christmassy. And I brought my favorite for also the fragrance, which is Jo Malone Myrrh and Tonka. This candle is another something else, like it's a black candle. Smells insane. Okay, one before last is the Loewe coat. I think it's a coat that I can wear now because this is actually 3 different coats. Underneath is like a knit that you can remove. Over it is this black jacket that you can wear alone or you can wear it all together, which is how I intend on wearing it. A very special piece of clothing in my wardrobe. I just remember that I also brought a Tom Ford Balm Frost. When I first applied it, I thought it was too glittery because this is what this balm looks like, okay, very frosty. And then I thought like, okay, also my boyfriend's gonna complain so much because the glitter is gonna be all over his face. But then I realized that after like an hour, I was on a FaceTime call and I was like, oh my god, my lips look so great. It was looking so beautiful, so moisturizing and kind of just glowy instead of glittery. I'm very happy that I brought it. One more thing that I want to show you. I think there's a chance that you guys missed her as much as I did. My Birkin 25 in Rose Pourpre is back. I need to reorganize this. I just placed her there for a moment. I have something behind, but I'm gonna reorganize it so nicely so that this shelf is gonna be like thriving, is gonna be like living its best life. I am planning on filming my Hermes collection very soon, so the baby is home. Welcome to mama. As you can imagine, your girl has created so much mess that now I need to put everything away. I would like to have a shower and place stuff really nicely because I have so much going on in this room. I have this pretty empty shelf which is now gonna get filled up finally. I'm not very proud of what I just did while I was showing you what I brought with me, so I'm gonna go unpack it all, tidy it all, then have a shower because I haven't got really much time since I'm going for dinner tonight with my other half. So thank you so much for watching. Let me know what else you would like to see. Please do subscribe if you have not subscribed yet and you have watched the whole video. Thank you. I'll see you very soon. Bye guys.